Alright, so time to start making bread dough, which it seems like a very long process to get here, but it is worth it. So here I have the leaven, and then I have a larger pot of water, since you're going to need a lot more water to make the dough, and then the flour. So that is all that you need. So I have my kitchen scale set, and you're going to need 200 grams of leaven. So let me just start. Filling this up. Technically, you should do a float test, but I've just been doing it for so long, and I know that it will float. But basically, if you take, your water over here, and you put it in a bowl, like a small bowl, a small amount of water, and then you drop a bit of your leaven into it, it should float. And that's how you know that it's ready to be turned into dough. So, but I don't worry about that anymore. So, but you can definitely try it and see what happens. So there's my 200 grams, and then I have my water over here. So I'm going to put in 700 grams of water. So 200 of leaven, 700 grams of water. Okay. 705, somewhere in there. And you're going to do the same thing. Get it nice and dissolved. And then, once that is done, you will be able to add your flour. So, in the book it tells you to mix by hand. I used to do that, and you can definitely do that if you prefer. But I switched to the KitchenAid like probably a year ago, and it's completely changed the way I make bread, because let me tell you, it is really sticky. And so I felt like half of the dough was left on my hands afterward, and the KitchenAid just makes it so much easier and quick to do rather than sitting there and mixing it by hand. But you're welcome to do that. So I have my leaven, my water, and now you're going to do 100 grams of whole wheat. Well, there goes the recycle bag. So let's see. 110. Cool. And then you're going to put in 900 grams of flour, of your all-purpose flour now. So for simplicity's sake, I am going to put the phone down for a second and let you just watch me. I am going to just pour, because otherwise you're going to be watching me spoon all-purpose flour all day long. So I'm just going to put in the all-purpose flour very quickly here and put in 900 grams of all-purpose. So you get a total of 1,000 grams of flour. And you're welcome to play with this mixture. If you do add any more whole wheat, I would recommend adding more water, because the whole wheat absorbs a lot of the water and you don't want it to be too dry. So almost to 900 here. floury fingers. So 900 grams of the all-purpose. So with this, I just attach it to my KitchenAid. And then put in the dough hook. And just let it get started. To mix, and then you'll see it'll start getting really sticky and shaggy. And then if it starts to sound like it needs to bump up the power, so I just have it on low right now. I will usually do that towards the end of the mixing here. And I have not noticed a taste difference at all in like using a KitchenAid or not. So, starting to strain a little, so I will turn it up. And just until the flour is incorporated. So I'm just going to do a little bit more. You definitely don't want to overmix, but you don't want to undermix. So just until the flour is incorporated. And then I actually am like super duper lazy because you are going to re-mix this in 30 minutes. It is going to rest. You're going to let the gluten develop. And in 30 minutes, you're going to add a little bit more water and the salt. Because if you added the salt right now, the salt inhibits the rise. So you want to give it at least 30 minutes, if not 45 minutes, to just sit here. So I will grab my towel. And just cover it with the dough hook still on there, because I'm just going to reattach the dough hook in 30 minutes. And then the rest of the leaven over here you can discard. Or there is enough, pretty much usually right on the money, to make another 2 loaves of bread. So if you were needing to make 4 loaves of bread, you could do the exact same thing and you have about 200 grams of leaven left over right here. But I'm only going to make 2 loaves today, so I'm going to discard that. But anyway, I'll see you in 30 minutes.